What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another exploration. Today we're inside of an abandoned house. This isn't just any abandoned house you find on the side of the road. This is one of the best abandoned houses I've ever stepped inside of. I've walked around here for about 5 minutes just looking at what's here, and so far there's about 4 feet of stuff on the floor, 4 feet high of comic books, collectibles, cartoon stuff. What is that?
I don't even know. It's a robot.
There's a million things here. The story of this house is that I know the house was built in the 1960s. It's on an old property. It doesn't look great by any means, nothing too spectacular, but I know the guy who lived here, he passed away in 2005, and I know he owned a toy store, and clearly by the looks of it, everything he owned was piled into this house. I have no idea what all this stuff is doing here. You're going to see it for yourself. I'm not exaggerating in the slightest. There could be millions of dollars in this house right now, and there is. Everything in here is vintage to the 90s, the 80s. I saw some Matrix stuff over there from the week it came out, and we're just gonna be touring this whole place. It's gonna be a crazy explore to get through everything, but I'm so excited. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I don't see how you couldn't, but if you do enjoy, leave a thumbs up. Let's go explore this place. So we're starting the explore, obviously, in the front of the house, and this is the living room. We're joined by Chris here. He's in the center of this mess of a room, and you could see the absolute enormous pile of stuff here. And I mean, I'm just gonna look into this one box in particular. We have these Gotham magazines, Billy Batson. I mean, these look like they're just like wild. This is just random stuff here, but we have like more known stuff everywhere. It's like so overwhelming.
It's a Gundam Night from Bandai. Sale $75. It was $115.
Wow.
Probably from like 1990, made in 1990.
Yeah, 1990, made in Japan. Damn. So this was on retail for what?
For $115 at one point.
Damn. You can imagine that the majority of the things inside this house have just absolutely increased in value. Like, look at that. Pick up that Star Wars. Wow. Princess Leia on the speeder bike.
Yeah, Leia. This is when they were fighting with the Ewoks.
What year?
I'm gonna guess. Well, this looks a little newer.
Old Hasbro logo, I noticed.
Say 90s?
This says 2003 copyright, so it can't be later than that. So before we jump into this pile of stuff, maybe we're just gonna give a quick walkthrough through the house, see what's on the surface as we keep moving along, and maybe at the end we'll really do a deep dive because we're going to run out of sunlight. There's just way too much stuff here. I'll give you guys a quick look. We have the living room, which is piled with stuff. Upstairs is piled. The kitchen is piled. There's like a guest bedroom over here. This is piled. I mean, we have so much to look through in this house, and it's not junk. Like, it is a hoarder house, but there is some junk here, but most of the items inside this house are just like this Star Wars. Look at this. This is vintage. This whole place is filled with vintage stuff. This is from Toys R Us, too. Yeah, it's got Scooby-Doo here chilling. I love you. But yeah, we're going to walk around. We're going to look at some stuff in here. And let's see what kind of nostalgia we could pull out. So you could see at one time, this was actually a functional living room. You got a piano over there, and they actually have like family pictures and portraits on top of that piano. But sometime down the road, they just decided to use this place as storage. And we have right here, got the Batmobile Bat Cave. I mean, this is just one of the toys here. This one is from, not sure, but they bought it for $15 or $12. Not too bad.
There's also a big portrait over here. gonna be really hard to show you anything. There's just so much in here. But yeah, let's try to get over here. Oh my god, look at this.
So here, right off the bat, I can notice some things that stand out. We have the Star Wars collectibles, Princess Leia on it. And we have the Star Wars Millennium Falcon right down here. Oh, it's a Transformers and Millennium Falcon, like, hybrid for a toy. That's pretty cool. And then, for any Kiss fans, we have some more stuff over here. Oh, God. Oh, it's a Kiss polar bear? That's funny. Before we move along the rest of the house, I just want to pay attention to this beautiful portrait and frame. It's like gold dipped with all these faces molded into it. A very beautiful piece of artwork for the frame. A lot of detail.
Check out what's in this bag. Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
KB Toys bag.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
That's
battle suit
really
from Dragon
cool.
Ball Z.
Really, really cool.
Wow.
It's only $20.
I've seen a lot of businesses that are no more. We saw the KB Toys. I think that's no longer a thing anymore. We saw the Toys R Us, and now we see FYE. And we just got a bunch of comic books this guy bought from FYE just sitting in this box here. Everything's pretty well organized. So this guy did have a mess in here, but an organized mess. We got a bunch of, what are these, Star Wars books? Star Trek, Star Wars, just his whole sci-fi collection in here. I know some people that would love reading all this stuff. A lot of this could be donated. One thing I just noticed on the wall, I really like this like suit of armor kit he has going on. He's got the 2 half helmets with the sword in the middle. That's pretty cool. But we're still looking around. We have a lot more little toys to go through that people might recognize. Over here I noticed we have Thor's hammer. Thor's lightning hammer. Looks like it comes with a dart you can launch out of it. What else we got here? Saw some stuff people should recognize. Yeah. Batman stuff. You got this Matrix. The Matrix dolls with Neo and I don't remember the woman's name. Wow, that's so cool. I bet Matrix memorabilia goes for a decent price. What else we have here? Modern Soldier, Vietnam War. Wow, I remember having these as a kid. Comes with a little holster and pistol. I can't imagine they make these anymore. It's kind of like a G.I. Joe. Cool stuff though. I mean, and it's just piles. Look, we got Green Lantern down here. The Green Lantern Corps. I'm not a huge, like, superhero fan. But we have, like, Transformer stuff. We have Batman stuff. I mean, I could... R2-D2's over there. I mean, we got a whole crew of people chilling in this abandoned house, but... it's just under so much stuff. I can barely reach it. Alright, so Chris and I are going to split up now and explore the house separate because there's just so much stuff to see. It's hard to be right next to each other, so he's going to head into the kitchen. We're going to head into this bedroom over here. Little mid-century bathroom here. Pretty nice colors. I like the peach and the green, like the pistachio colors. Yeah, so this was one bedroom here. And the bed is, I barely even saw it. It's covered in so much stuff. The Dark Knight Rises t-shirt. This guy was a huge fan of basically anything superhero involved. Oh! His jewelry here. Wow. I do believe the guy who lived in this house, so he was, wow, this is insane. This goes for it did go for $18. The guy who lived here, he actually was a colonel in the military at one point. I do know that, and I know he had many kids also. I think he had like 5 to 6 children. Just gonna step on the bed to get a look at this dresser. Got some more jewelry here. And an old film camera. Oh, it's hollow maybe? Interesting. Told you this guy was in the military. Here's a little patch on the floor. Got some more things on this dresser though. We have this old radio. If only it worked, it'd be cool to hear that. Oh wow, this is an old, like, 90s or early 2000s point and shoot camera. This is really slim design. I wonder if there's any film in there. Off some like family trips or something. Oh, we got some rounds in here. These are really old, they're dusty. A whole bunch of rounds. Just a bunch of personal letters and stuff. A lot of old stuff as well. A souvenir patch from Norway. Found this cool little Kodak film protector canister. It's made of like clay or something. It's kind of cool. I looked a lot in this area. Still have all this jewelry here. There's a pocketbook here too. Nothing but hairpins in it. Just insane that all this stuff was left behind. Marvel Universe. Savage Frost Giant. I don't know. This room has a lot of clutter though. We're gonna move on. Massage belt. This is so cool. This is one of these like 1950s massage belts. So there's a route to that room over there from this bedroom. I don't think I can make it there. Might have to find an alternate way because I don't want to jump on all this stuff. So we're gonna head to the kitchen. There's just so much here to see. Bunch of hats. A Polaroid camera. That's cool. Nothing in it. $45. Brand new. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're able to go over here. So many books. Superman. There's so many books on the floor. I guess this was his library or something. Holy hell, I'm stepping. Look how my head is at. My head is touching the ceiling and I'm standing in a room with like 8-foot high ceilings. There's like 2 feet of just books underneath me right now. Yeah, so we got one bookshelf. This one's tipping over. And you just have junk everywhere. Batman, this, that. There's a look what the toy box is. The toy box is hidden underneath all the books. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I don't fall. Look at all this. Thor, Spider-Man. All of Spider-Man. Justice League America. Thor. The Incredible Hulk. A human skull! Okay, this place is getting weird, but this is insane. This is so much money in this house. It's so overwhelming. There's not many words to describe a house like this. Got a Hitachi cassette player with radio. So many more magazines and that's insane. And look at that old TV right there, that Gold Star TV, just hidden in that corner. You could barely even see it. Yeah, so this must have been one of his son's rooms at one point. And then he just turned to storage. I mean, this is ridiculous. I still can't believe that my head's touching the ceiling pretty much. Insane house.
all these are in great conditions. I mean, I know they've been in the elements and kind of in the elements. I mean, they're not protected by anything. They're just sitting in this abandoned house, but this abandoned house is in pretty good shape. Even got some more comic books in here. These are kind of protected. The League of Champions. There's just so much here. Wow. You got like a Wonder Woman trash can in there. So much memorabilia. Yo, this house is starting to piss me off. I just fell so hard on my knee. I just slipped under the comic books and I just took a plunge. But I'm gonna grab my mask I have in my bag because this place is a little dusty. Alright, so I always keep an emergency mask in my bag for places that get a little too dusty, and this is one of them. We're just moving things around, trying to see what's underneath certain things, and it's getting a little dusty. So we're just gonna head into the kitchen now, keep going along with our tour. If you're enjoying so far, leave a thumbs up. I don't even know if we have yet to see the best thing here, but I'm looking so forward to it because around every corner here, it's a huge surprise. Wow. Old wallpaper in this kitchen, that's for sure. Wizard of Oz stuff. Wicked Witch of the West. What is this? Ooh, Mystery Machine. You got Fred Jones driving the whip. Scooby-Doo's are my favorite shows growing up. They got this at Walmart for $3.50 on clearance. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good gift price for any kid. And the refrigerator is just covered in different magnets of sorts. A lot of Disney World stuff. So they were definitely Disney World goers, you know, late into life. Yeah, we also have some Batman, Jurassic Park. It's probably a picture they took and made into a sticker from their time at Disney World. Just another memory of this guy's life just sitting here on the fridge. We also have a pretty good, nice chandelier here. But they threw some sort of like animal on it. But this animal was real. And they made it into like a purse. Don't always like stuff like this. Yeah, you can see it's like a fox head. That's disgusting. But someone threw it on the chandelier. Pretty nice chandelier. Very old looking place. Definitely never refurbished since the 1960s when it was purchased and built. Look at this. We even have a ton of food left in the pantry here. We got frosted fudge Pop-Tarts. What are these? Strawberry, brown sugar. You tell me what your favorite Pop-Tart flavor is. Mine is the brown sugar. Here's the other side of the pantry. Got some like saltine crackers, some pasta up there. I mean, crazy stuff. Oh my goodness! Oh jeez, this is real deal jewelry here. Look at all this gold and silver. Wow. Yeah, look at all this gold and silver is left behind. Just left here in the kitchen. There's money. There's money here too. Obviously from different lands other than America. This is 1760 it's dated. Trying to figure out where it's from. I can't really tell. I think it maybe says Chile. These are like ancient civilization coins and it's really cool. This one isn't. It's like a wooden nickel. I've never heard of a wooden nickel. Oh my god! There's so much over here! I didn't even see all this stuff. Okay, this is fake. I could tell this is plastic, actually. This stuff is real. This is all real metal. This seems like it's all plastic over here. Crazy stuff. All left here. More comics, too. And I've seen this inside of vacant homes around the same period. So this place was built with its own radio slash intercom inside the house. A lot of houses had this. It says radio intercom, so you could just pop it up and you could communicate throughout the house. Upstairs and in other areas, there's probably speakers. You could also play music throughout the house. That was on the radio. I do believe I saw one of these speakers in the front by the front door. Yep, here we are. Right next to the front door. And here you go. So yeah, pretty neat thing. I kind of wish they put that in homes a lot more. Got a bunch of fake money all over the floor. Nice little bar setup. I guess is where they sat and ate, besides that table. It's like a breakfast nook type of thing. Got all the spices still in the cabinet over there. Oh, here's another Star Wars figure. Oh, it's Darth Maul. Yeah, look at that. We have a Darth Maul. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, Addams Family cereal? The Addams Family, fortified with 9 essential vitamins and minerals. Oh my god, it's filled. No price on it. I don't think there's an expiration date either. I'm not opening this, though. I'm not going to be the one to ruin this. Does anyone remember this? It looks pretty old. There's no year on it. Addams Family. Oh yeah, 1991, there's a copyright, which doesn't mean it was made then, but if it's that old and it's still in this shape, that's super impressive. Got another one here. It comes with a free reusable flashlight. This is under plastic. Getting here, let me read what this stuff is. Getting too old for the same loops and letters in your cereal? Then you're ready for a new taste adventure with the Addams Family. Sweetened cereal, as if it's not already sweetened enough. Delicious Demented, this new cereal has a mysterious flavor you're going to love, and the skulls, headless dolls, and thing cereal pieces are bizarre as the Addams Family is. Pretty cool stuff. I'm not sure really what was in it. Looked like flavoring ingredients. I don't even see ingredients. So I noticed this closet here in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Oh hell no. Dude, this is one of the scariest looking basements I've ever came across in exploring. Look at all the food. Oh god, and the farther you go down, the food cans are actually opened. And there's so much decay down there. There's probably so much cool stuff, but it looks so scary. Maybe we'll save it for the end. Okay, moving along out of the kitchen. Anything cool over here, buddy?
Tons of cool things.
Tons of stuff. Wow.
One thing I really want to show you. Come here real quick.
Okay, let's see. This is the coolest thing in here.
To me, we got this Beetlejuice cookie jar.
Oh. And the roof is the removable top?
Yeah.
Let me see that. Oh, it's still wrapped up in everything.
Yeah.
Put it straight up.
Oh.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's a real deal, huh?
Yeah, it's glass.
Wow. Okay,
Really neat.
yeah, that's amazing in there. So this is actually the only part of the house that actually has some decay and damage to it. Looks like some water was coming in here, but I don't know if they removed it and got rid of the problem because there is some mold there, but some stuff collapsed clearly. Besides that, we do have a really nice statue just chilling here with some, oh my god, it's so easy to fall here. Yeah, we got these beads on the statue. Pamela Anderson as Valerie Irons. It even comes with an ID. What movie is this from? Pamela Anderson's the world's hottest female TV personality and the sexiest actress in Hollywood. Stars as Valley Irons. I've never heard of it. Maybe some people have. Moving along into the room that Chris showed us, that cool cookie jar. We also have a Hellboy. Little, not little at all actually, it's pretty big. But yeah, Hellboy. More magazines. More comic books. I mean, I couldn't go any slower through this house. The Matrix Online. More anime stuff. Oh God, I'm falling over. It's so hard to walk through here. It's so hard. It'd be so easy to miss something so cool in here because there's just so much. Wow. Harry Potter Hogwarts School. Also in here, I'm noticing some more family pictures. This one right in front of me is a woman in military uniform. So I know the husband was definitely in the United States Army at one point. I don't know if his wife was as well. We're learning that now. We got some more family pictures here of, you know, soldiers, real formal outfits, United States military. Also got Johnny Depp chilling in this house as well. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Ooh, look at this. This is a real G.I. Joe pack. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. Now this is cool. G.I. Joe limited edition Navy gunner with twin mount anti-aircraft gun. Whew, whew, whew. Look at that. It even comes with the rounds. You could see them right down there. You could just prop fill them. Wow, what a cool... they really just don't make toys like they used to. Maybe I'm just the only one that thinks this stuff is cool. Oh, Ghostbusters. Oh my goodness. There's so much memorabilia in here. Transformers, Iron Man, Harry Potter. What's this down here? Another G.I. Joe, and this one's a Harley Davidson version. This is really cool. U.S. Army Courier with a WLA 45 Harley Davidson. What a cool little thing here. What a cool find. This whole house is an amazing find. So much amazing stuff left behind. So we got some more memorabilia here, but I mean, I can't overpass this. It's like 4.5 feet high of junk. Not junk, but just random stuff. And we do have some more stuff over here. Star Wars, speeder bike, Power of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker, Star Wars thing over there. You could see that. There's so much here. A whole bag of Star Wars stuff, including Batman or Batgirl. Oh, look at that. Batgirl. Barbie as Dan's Leroy Tacoma. This is all in Spanish. This guy probably purchased this out of country, hoping to resell it, but here it sits. So right next to the room we're just in, connects to the garage. 1-car garage. No car inside. Do have an attic, but the stairs look very sketchy. They're like lopsided this way a little bit. As much as it would be cool to go in there, I don't think I'm gonna try. Just for my safety. I had a friend of mine who fell through an abandoned house floor recently. It's in the back of my head and I just want to be safe. Also, we have some toy guns here. Ooh, this one's pretty heavy. This one's pretty heavy, actually. Doesn't actually spin, so it's not real. Just a prop gun. Got a collection of different toy handguns. We got the German Rather pistol here. Toys, obviously, of course. Yeah, it looks like he pulled this, actually. And it probably charges it up to make a sound like that. little toy handguns, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely can't be walking the streets with these though. These look too real. They're pretty heavy too. There's another Rather pistol.
Alright everybody, I think we just finished exploring the first floor. We still have a whole other floor to go up to. I have no idea how many bedrooms. I haven't been upstairs. Chris went upstairs very briefly. But this house is absolutely amazing. I'm still trying to find little things here and there to show you guys that are interesting. But, I mean, there's almost too much. We're going to head upstairs now and see what the bedrooms look like. Hopefully it's not too cluttered, but I wouldn't mind seeing some more cool stuff.
Here we are back in the living room area. You could see, this is what I was talking about before. That's where those knight, the sword is and everything. You can't even walk over this. Like, if I was to walk over this, I'd feel so bad. I'd be damaging so many toys. Already got some cool stuff that I'm seeing. Oh my god! Pretty sure I'm looking at dead maggots everywhere. Yeah, look. Some animals got into the Pop-Tarts here. Yep. Let's see where they just ripped a hole in that thing. Oh my goodness. Right away. Oh my goodness. There's so many toys. There might be more up here than there is downstairs. Okay, so we have this room. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, I almost fell. There's so much stuff here, but look at this. This was like a little girl's room. Oh my goodness. The children of this man probably had like the best childhood ever with all these toys. Oh my god! Oh my god, I gotta get out of this room. This is nothing but food. Like literally nothing but food. Ramen, Goya beans, rice. There's probably wild animals all in here. These are bags and bags of food. Look how much food is in here. I have the mask on, so I can't smell anything. Do you smell this room?
I'm dying up here.
You're dying? It smells bad?
Yeah.
I can't smell because I got the mask on, thankfully. But this room is insane. We're gonna try to make it towards the bed. Oh, yeah, there was definitely animals in here at one point. Because there's like crap everywhere. There's maggots all over the bed. Dead maggots. The black ones over there. That's all that dotted stuff is. Yo, this is disgusting. Look, there's food everywhere. It's all opened. I don't even want to step over here, man.
This room is
It's disgusting. It's literally disgusting. Look, there's bags and bags of groceries. So this actually confirms that this man was a hoarder.
Yeah.
He was an actual hoarder. He didn't just hoard cool stuff. He hoarded the nasty stuff as well.
The thing I can't tell though is maybe a family member used the house after he died and then
For sure.
was storing a bunch of stuff in here.
For sure. I think...
Like everything is very nicely put up.
Yeah.
Around the mess.
Yeah.
Like look at the typewriters all set up nice.
The typewriter. This place is a time capsule, man. Alright, we're gonna walk a little bit into this room. Just a little bit. Because this place is disgusting in here. Look at this. All the food is black. Macaroni. All this stuff. Pictures on the dresser. You could see all the clothes in the closet that pole just gave up. Gravity took its way. But we're gonna walk over here. Oh my goodness. I thought these were all tampon bags. They're all just black tea. Oh my god, it's so disgusting over here. Just wanted to get a good view of this typewriter over here in the corner. So we're rummaging around the room, and I just heard squeaking in that corner. So there could be some rats or mice still living in here, but we're gonna see the other room that this place has to offer on this floor. Didn't get a chance to look at this dresser here. But this room is really disgusting. And I need to get out. So this place, the upstairs only has 2 bedrooms. Oh my god, this goes on and on. This looks like the chillest house ever when it was active.
You could move around.
Ew, it smells in here. I smell through the mask. Oh. Whew. Like, I didn't think there could be this many comic books in here. This whole desk is just covered in them. Star Wars electronic talking bank. Let's see if it still works. Let's try me. Nope, of course it's dead. Ooh, look at this. Wow, look at the Star Trek collection of all these books. This is a whole collection here. Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the whole collection here. Wow. This is really cool. We got a Spider-Man alarm clock sitting on the clock tower there. Got very Americana wallpaper here. George Washington, American Revolution style. Cozy room. Like, I really like it in here. So this is a kid's bed too. Just completely covered in stuff. I'm sure when the kids moved out, that's when the father, he just started putting all this stuff up here. I mean, this is overwhelming. I don't doubt that the family members know about all this stuff, but they just can't come in and do anything about it. Most of the stuff is either ravaged by animals, there's like feces and maggots in here, or it's just a hazard to be in here, really. It's a shame that all this is rotting, though. Got Daredevil here, another
He's dusty.
little figurine. Yeah, he is dusty. This looks like a cool old, like, 1980s, 1970s game. Of course, none of the board games in here I've played as a child. This is a little too old for me. But the comic books, a lot of the pop culture references, right up my alley when it comes to, you know, my childhood and such. And we're gonna hop in this corner here, because look at this. We have a whole Superman world. Daily Bugle with all the buildings and such. Imagine being a child, like, you have almost everything you want. I didn't even notice this at the top of the stairs when I came up. This is some pretty nice artwork. Real classy. Especially for the house we're in. I mean, it's not really a big or classy house by any means, but I do enjoy that. Very nice work. The one thing we didn't do in this video is open the fridge, but with how much stuff I've seen in this house, I do not want to open the fridge, because I know there's going to be something in there. Something I don't want to smell. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for today's video. We just explored the entire house. This place had a ton, probably more than most places I go to. This is a true hoarder house. Not in the sense that it has a bunch of junk, which it did. It definitely had a lot of junk. The food upstairs and the food downstairs, ridiculous. The rest of the stuff in here, the comic books, the old 2000s nostalgia stuff, the 90s nostalgia stuff, the action figures. This place is filled with money, filled with joy. You know, the kids that lived here had a great childhood. I'm sure the guy who lived here had a great life. He clearly was wealthy enough to purchase and have, I guess, everything he needs. But besides that, this house is abandoned. It's kind of sad. I don't know what the state of it's going to be. I don't know if the people who are family members are going to knock the house down. They're going to sell what's inside. I don't know. It's a pretty sad state that this house is in, especially with all the cool stuff inside. But regardless of all that stuff, hopefully you enjoyed today's exploration. If you did, leave a thumbs up. It lets me know right away. Comment your favorite part. And that's going to be pretty much it. I want to go get some burgers and get out of this moldy house. Yeah, Chris likes how burgers sound. Yeah. So we're going to be out. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one.